Welcome back to the Vulture Spot. I'm here with Allison and Katie Crutchfield. How are y'all doing?
We're doing great, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. Very happy to have y'all here. And I'm also happy to hear that there's gonna be a special performance tonight. Could you tell me about it?
Yes, okay, so about 6 years ago, we got invited to come to Vulture Fest and do a little performance where we both play songs that we loved when we were teenagers and tell stories about that time in our lives, and we got asked to come back, so we decided to kick it up a notch.
Okay.
So we have a band, we have guests, everybody's gonna be performing a song that they loved when they were 16,
Ooh.
and I think it's gonna be really fun.
So when we talk about songs you loved when you were 16, it's that feeling of like driving in the car,
Yes.
the music loud in the speakers, either late to school or going to someplace after school with friends. What song kind of encapsulate that memory for you, Katie?
For me, it's funny because I want to say a song I didn't choose for tonight.
It's a bonus.
It's a bonus song. It's a bonus song. When we were 16, it was sort of the heyday of early aughts indie rock. So
Okay.
like Death Cab for Cutie,
Wow.
Postal Service,
Wow.
Strokes, yes,
Yeah.
the Strokes, that kind of stuff.
Ooh, a lot of bands with the.
With
a lot of the
bands,
lot of
yeah.
the,
yes.
lot of the
that was
bands.
huge.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Yes.
There were two different Jays because I wasn't into my queerness yet, but there was one part of me that was like, just like Dashboard Confessional, hands
Yes,
down,
yes.
very loud, a Mark and Mission of Branda Scar, and the other part of me was like, and T.I. from when I feel a little bit happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
That was me at 16 in a car that I was driving extremely too fast.
It's so funny because I didn't think about how much driving is a part of
Yes,
this feeling.
surround.
Like, yes, it's huge. I think like, and especially for like people our age, because it was like we were all CDs. Like everybody had like that CD player that plugged
Yes.
into the tape that made it. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, or that book, that Bible.
Oh, yeah,
book
everybody
of
had the
CDs
book,
for
yeah.
road trips,
Exactly.
and then
Totally.
most of them might have not been legal CDs.
Yes.
A lot of kind of at-home mixtapes were being made.
Yes.
Okay, so Allison, what was your song?
I feel like it was similar because we were listening to so much of the same music. I really loved the band Metric. I feel like I always think about that first Metric album and like just singing that like way too loud in the car. Yeah, we loved Rilo Kiley. We're doing some Rilo Kiley tonight.
Ooh. And they're kids now that are like falling in love with songs when they're 16. So it is
Yeah.
interesting that there's gonna be a version of this feeling for people 10 years from now where they're like, oh, when I was 16 and the first Olivia Rodrigo album came out, I'm like,
Yes.
what?
Exactly.
And I'm just gonna be in my walker. Like, oh yeah, that was so much fun. So also, you talk about being in a band together. Whenever siblings sing together, there seems to be this connection. Did you guys instantly pick up harmonies when you were together? Was it something that you learned how to blend and how to sing well together?
You know, we didn't grow up like going to church or anything like that, so we didn't have like the instant harmony
Yeah.
ability. But as we've learned to play or to sing harmonies, we do have that instant blood harmony. You
Yeah.
know?
That's good.
The
So
blood
we,
harmonies.
So it's kind of both. We learned how to sing harmonies, and then we kind of instantly could blend together.
But it wasn't something we did when we first started playing together.
Yeah.
It kind of like was a thing that came later. I always think about Liam and Noel Gallagher and how, well, I can't remember which one of them, but one of them talks about like how when siblings can sing harmonies, it's like the instrument that nobody else can play, which is cool. And I'm like, I feel that. Like that's
Totally.
really like, that's
That's
true.
why it's so sad when they fight.
It's so, guys.
It's
Those kids
the
work
most
it out.
dissonant chord ever when it's a blood feud.